Hey guys, it's
Tick.
Anto, and welcome back to Call of Cthulhu, where it has been a hot minute since we played, a couple weeks maybe. Things have been crazy on our end, so bear with us as we try to remember what all has happened.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've been investigating the mansion, looking for clues as to the whereabouts and situation of the family, the daughter specifically, that we are investigating. We know that some foul play is afoot with cultists.
I thought we were investigating her death.
Freaking,
awake,
yeah,
Mr.
well, yeah.
Pierce.
Oh.
How do you feel?
Oh, and she's the one who,
Did I sleep long?
rescued. What's that?
The day is only starting.
It's like an
It's
interaction.
fine.
Okay. Yeah, she's the one who rescued
How's our
us.
fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
I am.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us, what happened?
Okay. Let's see. Sarah Hawkins was an object of a cult.
Oh.
Occultism professional. Wait, did we have high professional?
I don't know. Can I check?
I don't know. No?
No.
I guess we might be onto a lead.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
Yes, the guy with the crazy
What?
eyes that he gouged
How
out.
did he die?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
He called. I don't want people to like think we're crazy. A sort of crisis.
Sanders started screaming and convulsing.
Come here, baby.
Convulsing. That doesn't fit with his history.
Then his body got all crooked.
What in God's name? And you were
Hey,
alone
you.
with him.
He accused Sarah Hawkins of being the culprit.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
You know what I wouldn't
Francis
be surprised
Sanders
about?
mentioned Mrs. Hawkins
We're dealing with
just before
occultism,
dying.
right?
It's
I
no
wouldn't be
coincidence.
surprised if maybe,
You know,
just
Francis
maybe,
Sanders was a well-known
Tentacle
art
Man
collector.
is our
I
dear
guess you can
police
still pay a
officer
visit to
over
his
there.
wife, Irene
Possible.
Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
Better to confront the truth.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
This will
Better
affect your
madness
destiny.
than
That doesn't.
ignorance. Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
So this raises the question: if others learn of the occult that we are dealing with, right? Will this lead to an increase in the madness that is pervading this island? Wait, we didn't want to talk to them? I thought it was like an option to.
The other
mean,
night's
it is,
events are
but-
still confused in my head.
Okay, what about her? Talk to her.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
Okay, so no. But yeah, that raises the question, since apparently, like, telling her the truth will affect our destiny. Because it's one of those things where,
What a weird statue.
well, it's a weird place.
I know.
Well, I mean,
it's
all
just-
things considered, I think the mansion's really cool. I
Oh,
always
yeah,
thought
it's
I
neat, but-
I always thought private studies were really cool.
Dude, freaking did you... You weren't on that job with us. We were up in Salida, and they just built this house.
Yeah.
And she built a library,
Yeah.
literally with like a wall of bookshelves like this.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah, but
It
I
had
think,
the ladder and everything.
I think it only is really impressive though if you have like a particular interest with which to, satiate it. Like, oh hey, I'm interested in a particular part of history with like the Byzantines or something, like, you know, some like very specific stuff, or a broad range of topics. But I feel like most people, if they had it, would just kind of fill it up with stuff.
Right.
Like Skyrim. Oh yeah, this looks like a cool book. In the bookshelf it goes. That kind of
Having
thing.
one shelf for just the Lusty Argonian Maid series.
Yeah, I could go without.
I know Thomas read all of those.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
It's like, they weren't like interesting or anything. They're just full of innuendos.
Yeah, but basically, we'll see how the truth will affect her. Because part of me wants to be like, okay, I don't want to lie to people and then have it stab us. You know, we can lie to people closest to us in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may.
Thank you.
However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Oh, hello.
Well, look who's here.
Yeah, that's me.
You know each other.
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
Yeah, I don't know about
I
that.
bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very
Gosh,
well,
I wish
Miss
we had a
Baker.
snub nose. Just in case.
This
you
way,
know,
Mr.
Just in
Pierce.
case.
And do make yourself comfortable. It would
You're a
seem
fat
that
head,
you have much
mister.
to tell me.
Dude, I feel like she's gonna be such a threat to us. It'd be convenient if she wasn't, but I think she's going to screw
May I
us over
inquire
some
as
way.
to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings.
Yep.
Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died.
That is
How was
not quite accurate.
Were you present?
We
when he
were
had
not
this
allowed to
attack?
do anything and talk to anybody.
What happened?
He. How was he? Were you present when he had his attack? What happened? Okay, psychological. Go with the psychological. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course.
Fancy ring she's got.
Thank you for your kind words. Nobody in that hospital would have deigned to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And
I
right
wouldn't say
before
it was
your
reputed.
eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
What's that top one? Hold to test eloquence. Was that a stat?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I wish I knew what our eloquence was. We have to do a review of our stats real quick after this.
Right.
Okay, who was Fuller? He was the doctor, wasn't he?
Yeah, Fuller is the doctor.
Okay. I share your grief, but I had nothing to do with this.
And
What-
hold it.
Yeah.
It's terrible what happened to your husband, but I had nothing to do with it. I was injured, and I came across him in the hospital quite by chance.
Injured? Well, I'm delighted to see you in such fine fettle, Detective. Not everybody enjoyed such a prompt recovery.
I suppose Fuller does do miracles now and again.
Luck is obviously very kind to you. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Did he speak to,
I think it's definitely one of these two we should go with.
how do you know Sarah Hawkins?
How did you come to meet Sarah
I think we
Hawkins?
should keep the Shambler
We were
close
the
to our
wealthiest
chest.
and most
Right.
influential families on Darkwater. Of course we would know each other. And when Charles returned from Europe with his sweet little artist, she and her sinister paintings were destined to catch my husband's eye. He bought many of her works over the last 5 years. They adorn his macabre gallery.
Okay, we shouldn't probe about Cat.
No,
Did
I
he-
don't think so.
Did he speak to you of a Shambler?
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about.
Oh boy.
It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
Okay. Ooh, what is that? Painting.
Oh, we gained
The
a
picture.
character point.
Oh, nice.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
That doesn't look good.
Right.
What's on the table? Oh, okay, cool. We can reconstruct a scene. Good, good. Good thing we have past vision.
Right.
A house of artists.
I mean, there are a lot of people that have pianos that have never used them in their entire lives.
True, but
I-
they may actually be artists.
Oh, sure,
of
it's
some kind.
It's possible. It's also possible that they're just not. They're just collectors.
Oh, right there.
Frances Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
I mean, if he is incredibly interested in her paintings, I could kind of see it. What
Right.
else we got in here?
That looks like something, doesn't it?
Nah. Underneath the table, maybe?
I'm yucking.
Check the wall, like the corners on the walls, like in the doorways, maybe.
Oh.
No.
Oh, nope.
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler. Finally. What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting?
That is the real question, is it not?
He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
That doesn't look bad at all.
She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel? She despises Sarah Hawkins, but it's the painting she truly hates. Why?
Check him, I guess.
Right.
If you have the option. Nope. Okay. The painting now. Occultist. Oh, I guess we failed. Maybe we failed. Oh yeah, when he gouged his eyes out.
The Shambler. I need to see it.
Well, I think we already figured that as much.
Did she really care for him after all?
Okay. Letter of refusal. They wouldn't give her her husband's body. Hey! another
Jack of all trades.
Let's check our medicine real quick. Alrighty. Okay, so we've got 9. Okay, we need to upgrade a stat then.
Oh, heck yeah.
But what? But what is the question? Because we could either do, I think, either psychology or eloquence. Like, psychology seems like immediately more useful. Because I think we've only had maybe 2 eloquence tests so far.
Right.
So I'd say
And I feel like we passed the last one we just did.
You think so?
I do. I feel like we did.
Okay, then let's do psychology because we're using it constantly. And then the next point we get, we can either do eloquence or spot hidden.
Right.
Because we only need 3 more CP to get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's go check out this,
This painting.
this painting. See how that goes. Hello.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Okay, we don't have a phonograph right now. Locked. Shoulder bash the door open. So we'll have to find a phonograph at some point.
There will probably be one.
Oh, hello there.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
Okay. Do we take it? Yeah, we do. For occultism.
I could use one of those.
Hey, don't forget to check the ground right there.
Yeah, I know. I see that.
Just in case. The whale and the cod. Okay. Item obtained. The whale and the cod.
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Okay, so the painting was so
Another
dangerous.
volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
She didn't want to give it away. Okay. Oh, is that the thing we need?
This is a strength check, too.
Let's give it a shot. What do we got to lose? Hey. What is that? Hey, key to the Sanders Gallery. Nice. A book. Would you read the book? I mean, I don't know what it is, but sure, why not?
Read the book. Uh-huh.
This will... Okay. Beyond reality. It's a kind of insect. Monsters and creatures. I'm beginning to believe they yet exist. Can we turn the pager now?
No, I don't think so. My occultism went up.
It did. For
That's
better or
twice
worse.
you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I literally
I've got a
have
lot
no
of bad
idea.
habits.
What have you come looking for in this gallery?
The Shambler. I've got to verify the paintings for a button. No. I don't know if we'd succeed. That's unfortunate that we didn't upgrade eloquence. I mean, we have the unlock. I'm not here to create problems for you.
I'm not here
'Cause in
to
reality,
cause
we're not.
trouble, if that's
Right.
what's worrying you.
Worry me? Don't overestimate yourself. If the last beating wasn't enough for you, I can always give it another go. But as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
I don't even care about you. I'm here to do a job.
I kind of just don't even want to interact with her.
Yeah, well, I think we should. If we know what she needs, then we can avoid her, is the idea.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She
Okay.
doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Smart
Why
lady.
you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
Okay, whatever. We know what she's here for now, so we can freaking... Oh.
Ooh.
Secret. An
Anatomical question.
Okay. I was gonna say, that should be medicine.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, you have the key for that door, Bryn.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm exploring. Gotta find all the stuff.
Okay.
Make sure we're still getting all the good stuff.
That's a good point, I suppose.
I know. What if we miss it and go past and miss like an occultism upgrade or something?
Yeah, you're right.
I know I'm right. I'm
scared.
just justifying it to you.
I'm gonna beat you. Another door we cannot open.
That's okay. We don't have to open all the doors. Just gotta try them. Make sure we don't miss
Are you sure there wasn't anything behind you at the end of the hall?
That's a door.
Did we check the door?
This is the front door that we came in.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing here.
Just making...
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. It looks like something out of the book we just read.
Yeah, for sure, but it looks like a fucked up sphinx.
It's chimera. It's got snakes for ears.
It looked more like a sphinx than a chimera to me,
Alright.
personally.
Just failed the strength check and we can't even get the key.
Right.
Wouldn't that have been something?
Well, it doesn't even look like it was locked or anything.
Yeah, but the fact that it had a strength check.
I think it just had a latch. I think it was like, oh, a strength check. You know? It'd be one of those things where you had to roll like a 5 or higher.
Alright, so let's do a clear checking of everything in here. Because what do we have to lose? Oh, okay.
Well then.
That doesn't make me feel good at all.
Same.
If you have hiding place, like maybe they're just there for aesthetics, but
Right, like they just used an asset and it's just
These
like, oh, whatever.
artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
Yeah. Guy's got his own private museum. It's a whole knife.
That's a fucking orcish dagger from Skyrim.
I kind of wish we could get it.
Oh.
Then that
Oh
looks
yeah,
sick.
that's a fucking sphinx, my dude.
You could say that, I guess.
No, that's a sphinx for sure. Just instead of a head of a woman, it's that.
All right, let's check everything out.
I know. I'm working on
That's from Skyrim.
it. A lot of these do look like Skyrim stuff.
Okay, I think I see the painting.
Yep.
The public entrance to the gallery.
He has a public entrance. Gosh, dang.
Probably making a lot of money.
I doubt it. The population of this island wasn't very big. Hey, oil. Nice.
Cool.
Seems a little risky to leave that near a bunch of priceless artifacts, but...
That looks like a freaking like the fucked up dark elves. One of their things. I think
Yeah.
it's them.
Think so? It's a Dwemer blade. Gosh, can we just take one of these knives? Looks like the pillars that the
Why was he so
necromorphs- or,
interested
yeah,
in
the
old
necromorphs
weapons?
Making,
Oh,
Dead
jeez.
Space. There we go. What?
Just a big rock
Yeah.
with like almost nothing in it.
Most of it's probably covered up. Yeah, this place is just a little morbid looking.
Oh, look at this guy.
Yeah, I see him.
The man
That's
transformed
actually
an
pretty cool.
entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
That he did.
Yep.
Seems a little freaky if you ask me, but hey, what do I know?
Right.
Come on, speed it up.
I'm looking at stuff.
We gotta get through this area.
I'm looking at stuff.
Oh, more oil it looks like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gonna have to whip a dagger out from one of these display cases and kill something.
I fucking hope so. Is that a bear?
That
That is a bear.
is a polar bear. Fighting what looks like a seal or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
seal. Okay. Oh boy. That doesn't look ominous at all. This is when all the lights flicker out and the doors slam shut and a breeze blows in. That looks like the maw of a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Would you look at that? The lights went out, the freaking windows and shutters slammed closed, and the doors shut. Hey.
Pretty sure the Shambler is like an enemy type in the tabletop
Okay.
RPG game of Call of Cthulhu.
I think so. Gotta go hide somewhere. You should go hide somewhere, dude. Like, hiding... Oh, that's... not freaky at all.
This reminds me of that scene from Alien Isolation where we were hiding under a desk and we could just see its tail.
Yeah. It's like a clicker. It's probably how it hunts.
Right.
Okay. Oh, we got 2 CP.
What the hell was that?
A monster. Real quick, pause. Can you spend the points?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Before we like run into another dialogue thing. So we can.
We need one more.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so it's still kicking around.
Yeah, I figured.
And we've got hiding spots. So the question is, how do we get out of here? Oh, I got fear, by the way. Oh, okay, so that was a bad idea. I'm assuming he can still see you. Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So that happens.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's instant death. Yeah.
I didn't know where he was.
Okay, so yeah, you gotta crouch.
I was crouched. He saw me. That was the thing.
Okay.
What
So
the
the
hell
question
was
is,
that?
where can we go to get out of here?
Who knows?
I don't even know if the front door is an option. I'm assuming the front door isn't an option. Or maybe it is.
I can't
no.
even touch it.
It's not. Maybe one of the knives is.
Maybe. But, like, I don't even... Because I can't see him most of the time.
I mean, it's not hard. He looks like a swirling thing of ash.
That's the problem, is I can't see him.
Okay,
And, like,
well-
and I have bad eyes, is basically
I'll try
the
and
idea.
help point him out.
I vaguely know where he is most of the time.
I didn't think it was that hard.
What the hell was that?
Consult diary. Okay, Right. Maybe we let it go by and then we try and investigate the painting.
I don't know if we can. I don't even know where he goes. Oh.
You okay? There he is. I don't think he sees you yet. It's right there. Okay, how the frick are you supposed to avoid him?
Oh!
What?
I bet he's sound activated.
He's sound activated?
I bet.
Huh, well that would honestly make a lot of sense. He actually is like, friggin'...
Yeah, but it also didn't tell me how to survive it.
Yeah.
It's just like, here, good luck, fucking
Maybe it was
idiot.
like, that was its whole thing is like, he was sitting still. So like, you know,
What
it
the
couldn't
hell was
detect him.
that?
So crouching is your ally. Stop. Alright, don't look at it. Avoid it. Okay, no. He very clearly sees.
I don't think he can see me so much
Okay. Then,
as I was out in the open and he could hear me. You know what I mean? Echolocation style.
yeah, no, I don't. Okay, so
What the hell
objective
was
complete.
that?
Examine the shambler. Yeah. I would honestly think that how you were supposed to do it would be set the painting on fire or something, but it's just oh freaking no.
It's...
Yeah, see, there's not a thing.
I know. Jeez.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm even supposed to do.
Yeah, it's not like it seems like he just kind of homes in on you the whole freaking time.
Yeah, it's like he just
And
knows where I'm at.
Yeah, he doesn't need to like see you or anything. I don't.
And I can't like knock anything over.
What the hell was
Like
that?
I can't make noise elsewhere.
Yeah. Try pulling the lantern out and walking towards him. See what happens. Does he hate the light?
Walking towards him.
Yeah, why not?
Where even is he?
There he is. Okay, he doesn't care about the light whatsoever.
And he moved differently this time, too.
Yeah, I don't freaking know. Like, again, I would think maybe... We can't escape, so presumably we need an artifact in here to kill it. Can you go to the painting?
Yeah, I can try. Might as well, right?
Yeah. It's behind it?
The thing came out of this
Hey.
painting. There has to be a link. Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection?
Okay.
Or was he seeking?
Alright, so that dagger is what we need. I don't think you can run faster than it, I'm assuming. So basically, we need to get to one of the the cases and find the dagger. Okay. You're gonna have to stop to look at cases at some point.
I'm trying to lose him for a moment.
Okay, well, put your lantern away.
That's not the issue.
I bet you that it doesn't help. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What a rude guy.
Yeah. Alright. Whatever. We'll pick up right here. Next time.
Yeah, that sucked. Okay, well, we need to look for an intertwining dagger, basically.
Yeah, which...
And presumably, either we need to stab it, but I would assume that it's more likely we have to stab the painting.
Right, but, like, I don't understand how fucking stealth works in this game at all, because it doesn't seem to.
Yeah,
like...
it seems like he can see us clear across the room, but he also just echolocations his way to us.
Yeah, he can see us clear across the room and also through objects.
Yeah.
Like,
even if we stand still behind an object, he just walks over and nabs us. So.
yeah, exactly. So, like, I just don't know what to do, because it's not explaining anything.
We might honestly just have to, like, try and do a sacrificial run or two to find where the knife is.
Yeah.
And then try to sneak over to there to get the knife. But
Well, and I can juke the fuck out of him, too. Like, I ran away from him for a long time. It wasn't that hard. It's just annoying.
yeah, but I suppose, hopefully, we can see about getting past him in the next episode. So, until next time, guys, have a good one.
Bye-bye.